Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Probably Fixed It. And in this episode, we're gonna try something here. Y'all have seen me rebuild plenty of carburetors, and this one here definitely needs a carburetor rebuild. But I wanna try something just to try it. I'm not being sponsored by STABIL, but I wanna give it a shot and see how it performs. And that way, you know, maybe if you don't feel like you need to tear into one of these carburetors, you're a little nervous about doing that, you may wanna give this a try. Save yourself a trip to the mechanic. Stuff runs about, I don't know, $8. You can get it, I got this at AutoZone, I think you can get it at Ace. Anyhow, I always run non-ethanol fuel in my tanks. So I will put some fresh non-ethanol fuel in here. I have some little bit of non-ethanol fuel in here right now. So I'm gonna start it up for you so you can hear how it hunts and surges. And then what we'll do is we're gonna put the recommended amount in there. Well, actually 1 ounce is good for 2.5 gallons. So I'll put probably, I don't know, we'll go a little extra, about half an ounce or so into the tank, maybe even a full ounce. If little is good, a lot's better. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're gonna go that route. So we're gonna put some of the stuff in here, let it run for 15 minutes and let it do its cleaning. And what I'll do is I'll just probably cut some grass while I'm letting it do its cleaning itself out. And then we'll come back and fire it up and see how she sounds and see if that hunting and surging is gone. And in this particular mower, it hunts and surges at the beginning, and then it kind of goes away a little bit as she warms up. So without further ado, let me give this thing a tug. And if you like this sort of thing, please like and subscribe. And I'm sporting my new Good As Used brand hat from old Luke McFadden. So maybe I can get some of his followers to follow me. Who knows? Let's see if this works. We're gonna give it a quick start, let it run, just so y'all can hear how it runs before. You'll hear that hunting and surging. Well, I should probably run like a top now that I said that, but. So you heard how that was. We're gonna put a little bit more fuel in here. I'm actually gonna top it off because I'm gonna put about a little less than 1 ounce of STABIL in there. But I have my non-ethanol fuel here, and it's usually it's pretty fresh. I get it pretty regular. We have some boats that we take out to, and I use the same stuff for our mix. Definitely overfilled that. Get a little bit of that fuel out of there so I can make room for that STABIL. There we go. Just got to get a little bit out. All right, put a little bit in. Break that protective seal. Put a chug in there. I put about 1 ounce in there. That should be enough to treat 2 gallons. So we should be good. Just kind of shake it up a little bit, give it a head start. Now I'm gonna go cut the grass and I'll be back in 15 minutes. It'll be no time to you guys, but we'll see how she runs after that. So we went out and tried to mow the grass, and it actually started to run a little bit worse. So now it won't stay running for very long at all. Before it would just sputter. It would run, but it would start to kind of sputter, and it would, you know, it'd keep catching up. So it's actually running a little bit worse. But I'm gonna give this thing a chance. It says if it doesn't run, let this stuff sit in there for 24 hours, give it an opportunity to do its job. So now I'm gonna let this thing sit for 24 hours and see how it goes in the morning. But before that, I'm gonna start it up and show you what it's doing right now. And that was without me killing the motor. It just runs for a few seconds now and then it dies. So we're gonna let that stuff sit in there and do its thing and check it out tomorrow. And if not, we're not gonna rebuild it yet. Nope. There's another product I'm gonna try if this doesn't work. So we'll give STABIL another chance with their other product that they have, and I just got to pick it up at the store tomorrow after we verify or not. If not, this verify whether or not this works or not. All righty. See you tomorrow. It's been a new day, so let's go ahead and give this thing a pull and see how she goes. We let that STABIL Fix go in there for overnight. Fresh day. Let's see how she starts up this morning fresh. That does not sound great. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and change the spark plug just on the off chance it could be that spark plug, but I doubt it. And we want to give this stuff every opportunity to be successful. I just reinstalled a new spark plug. We just give this stuff a little more of an opportunity. Still nothing. Give you a little bit. Let me give you a little better view here. That way you can see I'm not letting go of that handle. Let's fire it up again. All right, so you see that doesn't work. So we've had no joy with this particular product. So we're gonna go ahead and try STABIL's Start Your Engine. So we'll give this a shot. Let me read through these directions real quick so I can kind of follow them for you guys, and we'll go from there. So the online directions on how to use this differ slightly from what it says on the back of the can. The back of the can basically has you check your fuel lines, and this has the new fuel lines on it, and empty the contents into the fuel tank by holding this thing upside down for about 30 seconds. If you go to STABIL, they actually show the step of squirting this into the carburetor, directly into the carburetor for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then emptying it into here, and then going through the starting process. So we're gonna go ahead and give this thing the best opportunity to work. I'm gonna pull this cover off here, shoot it right directly into the carburetor for 2 to 3 seconds, and then empty the rest of the contents into the fuel tank. So without further ado, let's get into that. This is pretty easy. I guess I'll give you a little quick show. Air filter's pretty clean. I'm gonna go ahead and tilt this thing up a little bit, and I'm gonna pull this little plastic piece off so I have a more direct shot into the carburetor. We'll give it a 2 to 3 second shot in here. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 seconds in there. We'll go ahead and put this back together. Let that stuff, maybe it'll do its little job there. Watch. Go ahead and get my air filter back on. Get that cover. I'm just holding it like this so it'll drain into that carb a little better, giving it the most opportunity to work. And this can here will run you about 10 bucks. Let's see if it works. Now we're gonna empty the rest of the contents directly into the tank. And that should take about 30 seconds. I'm not gonna make y'all watch all 30 seconds. That's empty. Put our lid back on. There's our 2 products right there. We'll give this a quick little shake around there. All right, let's see if she fires up and if she runs pretty good. Well, that wasn't a major improvement. It was a little improvement, but nothing major. Let's give her another shot. Sounds like it might be clearing up. We're gonna let this thing run for about 15 minutes and see how she does. I'll come back with a full report. All right, guys, we gave both these products here a pretty fair opportunity. And neither one of them solved the problem for this. It just will start and run a little bit and die. So we're going to resort to what it says on the back of this one here. And if that doesn't work, it says contact a mechanic. So I think I am that mechanic, not a great one, but I will dig into this and figure out what the problem actually is, and probably end up cleaning this carburetor the old-fashioned way. I will let y'all know how that pans out. All right, guys, so I tried this product first, no joy. I tried this product, and as you saw, no joy. Now, one of the steps on this particular product, it says after you let it sit overnight, which we did, says attempt to start again. If the problem persists, you may need to have it looked at by a mechanic. Well, I'm not really a mechanic, but I do piddle with these mowers, and so I ended up just taking that carburetor off and doing a regular old rebuild. Now, this carburetor was actually a relatively new carburetor. It was replaced last year, but in our backyard we cut that grass real short so it kicks up a lot of dust, and what I found was the main jet had some blockage in it. So I took it all apart, took the jets out, took the float out, took the needle and seat out, took the emulsion tube out. And if you want to see how I do that, I can do that just on this particular Kohler 149cc motor. I'll take this carburetor back off and show you guys. If you'd like to see that, just leave it in the comments and I'll do a short video of me doing that. I didn't film it for this because I just wanted to test this stuff and see how it goes. But let's go ahead and give this thing a pull and let it run for a second so you can see what we got. Let me grab my little clamp. Just kind of clamp that there to keep it. As you can see, she runs pretty good. And I cut half my yard with it after I did the rebuild of the carburetor just to make sure that it wasn't a fluke. So I think this one's good and ready to go back in the stable. So guys, if you like this type of content, please subscribe and like and leave comments. If I'm doing something stupid, let me know. I mean, I know I'm wearing flip-flops, so I get that pretty regular. But anyhow, take care, guys.